I am deeply in love and inspired by the news of Janae and Kenny. Hold on, just give me a second. I just wrote an essay, what Janae and Kenny can tell us about the unity and the angel and devil within. I just love how everyone is like, Janae, oh my god, this happened to you. And Kenny, and then for Kenny, everyone is like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck. I love it. So let's get into it. Janae has a similar energy pattern to some women close to me. Incredibly intelligent, strong, and soft enough to hold the whole world, and more. Kenny has similar energy patterns to those I know of, aware of how deeply they hate themselves and struggle to accept the side of them that is needy and wants to be loved for what they hate about themselves. And so they are attracted to people that can give it to them. But it means that they would have to show up in their bitter and weak state and have to hold the emotional avalanche of the contradiction that in order to receive love from Janae, the one who want that you want to love you, the one that triggers exactly what you hate about yourself, that has traits in herself that are also unlovable, you would have to hold the fact that she is lovable too. And that is the heartbreaking part. To believe that Janae is lovable means that the version of Kenny that is angry and betrayed and disgusted with the world can finally rest. The version of Kenny that wants to fill himself with status, effing beaches, and money is spiteful at the thought of laying himself to rest because his worth was in his anger. The foundation of his life was built on this desire to be powerful, and it grew into a racism and misogyny, a hunger for money, an ability to mask. It is easy for Kenny to pretend that the loving, adoring version of himself was just a mask, and the real him doesn't even like Janae because love isn't where he primarily vibrates, but it is real. It was there, and it still thrives in its hate. And if you relate to Janae, it is easy to feel so validated for that betrayal and demonize Kenny. But Janae knew. Janae showed a precise social intelligence with her bubbly personality. But Janae is not like Kenny. She knows what she deserves from love. So what is it about Kenny that would make these red flags so bypassable? It was his weakness. It was his depth, his inner struggle, and his mask. His mask shows that he's just as intelligent and able to compartmentalize suffering and create an identity from it, just like her. Janae wants to be loved just as deeply as she would love herself. But because of her own insecurities, she's attracted to people who aren't fully embodying their angel within or fully conscious of their inner struggles. People who are motivated to perfecting the mask, to being a power couple, building the dream life. Because if you're secure enough, rich enough, and beautiful enough, maybe Janae doesn't ever have to be seen as she is scared to see herself, as disgusting, as unlovable. Janae doesn't even want to hear or see those feelings again. Being with Kenny is like self love by proxy. And that, folks, is how you end up with a racist man, which is just another word for self hating. And everybody is self hating and also self loving. So, where do we go from here? At the end of the day, it was an experience. There is nothing to go from. Janae and Kenny are a reflection of the miracle of a human experience. Love is everything. Love is depth. Love is beautiful. And love will raise you up and push you off a cliff and catch you and lick your wounds. And we are on a floating rock. And my God, look at all the colors. Look at all the nuance. I wonder what else awaits. And like you, when you scroll and when you delve into your next task, and when Janae wipes her tears and Kenny boils in suicidal shame, we will all eventually get over it and say yes to the next relationship, the next topic, and look at all the colors and go up and down again. And it will be even more beautiful because we have lived, and it will be richer and it will be miraculous.